taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Blazers getting the bucket. Johnson gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here is Young. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Out to the wing. Here's Grant. Off target from the wing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that one is good.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Avdia following the basket by Trae Young. Three-pointer, Simons. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 7. Young, right side. Pass to Hunter. Now, Rizachet. It's Young on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Henderson. Misses off the left iron. Trailblazers trail by 7. To the paint. Ayton. Offensive rebound. Simons with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Back to Grant. Three-pointer, Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 5 points so far.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Got that one up quick.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
A kick out to Simons. Back to Henderson. Grant outside. Johnson over to help. Here's Avdia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Shea. Stolen by Avdia. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No dice from the high post. Pass to Johnson. Here's Young. Off on the layup. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. The Hawks leading by 5. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
On the outside. Ball stolen. And again, Portland running the court in transition. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Young. And that one is off. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Pass to Williams. Portland moving the ball around. Murray, no good. Atlanta with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here is Daniels. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Nice move. Right wing. Wide open look here for Klingon. Portland no good that time either. Bounce pass Young. Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 5.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Here's Benton. Good on the short little jump shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Looking to get it going. Uses the glass to drop it in. Young's got 11.
This guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
It's on target from the high post. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 6. Back to Henderson. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Ayton. Goes up again. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Avdia. No good with the triple. Johnson outside. Back to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Johnson. It's over Avdia. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. 8-point game. Pass to Grant. 3-pointer, Simons. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the shot is good.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Grant outside. Over Young. No good from Grant. The Hawks lead by 7. Here's Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
And no matter what they've tried, he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Young. Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Floats one up. No good. Some solid defense from Grant. Trailblazers trailed by 7. And the wide open shot from Avdia. The kick out to Simons. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 9 points.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Atlanta with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside, here's Okongwu.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Here's Simons. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
The Hawks leading by 7. There's a minute 40 left in the third. They grabbed their own miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Atlanta with the ball. Rizachet with it. Still without a basket. On the wing, Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
So pretty when Larry Nance Jr., even at his size, gets a chance to glide.
Atlanta making a switch here. The Hawks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Daniel. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Three-pointers, Simon. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter. And here is Simon. He's got 13. Anderson with it from downtown. Nance with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 7. The shake. And it's good on the way up.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Murray. Here's Banton, covered by Hunter. Here's Sharp. Now Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Basket counts.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Up top, Sharp. Pass to Williams. All alone. And good. He nails it.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Here's Young. Hunter with it. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 9. Young, right side. And it's in there. Young's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Johnson the screen. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Here's Murray. Back to Sharp. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. Here's Young. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. Launches it. Carries it from 3-point range. He's got 26. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
GG!
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young. And I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And so Young nails them both. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Grant. Here's Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And here is Johnson. Young outside. Shoots over Henderson. Young, good. Young's got 30 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 16. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Capella. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And he gets it to go. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Rupert. Over Johnson. And it's Rupert missing. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 34.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.